Curl Cooper here with On the Black, and I'm going to give you guys my top 5 New York Mets surprises of the first half of the 2012 season. At number 5, I'm going to say David Wright being an early season MVP candidate, despite the fact that the San Francisco Giant fans stuffed the ballot box for the All-Star game. David Wright should be starting in the All-Star game at third base, and he should be starting because he basically carried the Mets offense for the first half of the season. Yeah, they got sparks out of guys like Nieuwenhuis and others on the team, but with guys like Davis struggling, Duda struggling at times, Murphy struggling for a long period, the fact that the Mets are in the wild card race, with some of their major guys from an offensive standpoint struggling, David Wright, with him batting as high as he's hitting and home runs and the RBIs and the clutch hits that he's had in the first half of the season, we've always looked at David Wright, at least I have, as a very good player, but he definitely has had an MVP caliber first half of the season. At number 4, surprise, I'm going to say Johan Santana. I did not think, despite his last start here before the All-Star break, I did not think that Johan Santana would pitch as good as he has this first half of the season, and he's looked really well. He's looked like his old self, the no-hitter and all. Santana, I thought he'd be good this year. I didn't think he would be this good. Has pitched really well the first half of the season. At number 3, the bullpen. Listen, I didn't think that the Mets bullpen going into this year would be in the top half of bullpens in the National League, but I didn't think they would be dead last in the National League. I mean, this bullpen is absolutely terrible, and that is a surprise to me, considering the Mets this past offseason made it a point to go out and try to improve the bullpen and brought a number of guys in, but the bullpen has just been bad, really bad, and quite frankly, if it wasn't for the bullpen and some of the games that they've given away this year, this team might be in first place right now in the NL East. So hopefully second half of the season, through some trades, they can improve this bullpen, but that comes in at number 3 on my surprise list for the first half of the season. At number 2, I'm going to say Ike Davis, and he's been coming around lately, but for a long period of time, batting below 200 was really surprised. I expected Davis to bat cleanup this year and be the power for this team in the middle of the lineup and knock in a number of runs. And his early season struggles were a major surprise to me, and I know a lot of other Mets fans out there. And coming in at number 1, the number 1 surprise for the first half of the 2012 season, in my opinion, R.A. Dickey. I expected him to be good this year, but he's been like all-time great this year, first half of the season, with the one-hitters, the scoreless streak that he had, the number of the wins, the number of wins he's had. He has just been absolutely outstanding for the Mets this year, and he comes in as my number 1 surprise for the first half of the season. We'll love to hear some feedback from you guys. What else besides my top 5 here surprised you for the first half of the season for the Mets? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you soon.